Today is Tuesday, January 21st. This is Noreen Johnson, and here are the good news headlines of the day. President Donald Trump signed multiple executive orders Monday night inside the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., where his presidential inaugural parade was held due to extremely cold weather conditions. The first rescinded 78 executive orders left over from the presidency of former President Joe Biden. Trump withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Accords, an Obama-era effort which he said would save the country over $1 trillion. After signing the orders, Trump began heading back to the White House, where he is expected to have signed more than 200 additional executive orders undoing Biden's legacy. President Donald Trump on Monday pardoned more than 1,500 of his supporters charged with crimes in the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol, including people who assaulted police, using his clemency powers on his first day in office to dismantle the largest investigation and prosecution in Justice Department history. Among those set to be released from prison are defendants captured on camera committing violent attacks on law enforcement as lawmakers met to certify President Joe Biden's 2020 election victory. Leaders of the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys extremist groups convicted of seditious conspiracy in the most serious cases brought by the Justice Department will also be freed from prison after having their sentences commuted. Trump is directing the Attorney General to seek the dismissal of about 450 pending January 6th cases. And then this, Cecile Richards, the former president of abortion giant Planned Parenthood, has died at age 67. Richards announced in 2024 that she was battling glioblastoma, an aggressive form of brain cancer. Richards' family said in a statement released Monday, "Our hearts are broken today, but no words can do justice to the joy she brought to our lives." Richard, who led Planned Parenthood from 2006 to 2018, oversaw the killing of nearly 4 million unborn babies, this according to the nonprofit Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America. Richards was awarded the Medal of Freedom by outgoing President Joe Biden in November. President Donald Trump will be pardoning pro-life advocate Bevelyn Williams, who Joe Biden put in federal prison for 3 years for protesting abortion. Williams, who was found guilty of violating the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act for blocking access to an abortion clinic in 2020, was in the process of appealing her sentence of 41 months in prison. Williams was specifically accused of blocking entrance to an abortion business and preventing a volunteer from entering. As she blocked the door, according to the court, a staff member tried to open for the volunteer, and Williams leaned against the door, hurting the staff member's hand, an injury that clearly didn't warrant 3 years in federal prison. In other news, the official governmental reproductive rights website shut down just hours after President Donald Trump was inaugurated as the country's 47th president. The infamous website reproductiverights.gov was set up by the Biden administration in the wake of the overturn of Roe v. Wade. Pro-life advocates and policy experts are hopeful that the Trump-Vance administration will undo Biden-era pro-abortion policies that fund or subsidize abortion both domestically and abroad. Taxpayer funding of abortion giant Planned Parenthood totaled $1.6 billion from 2019 to 21, this according to a report by the U.S. Government Accountability Office. DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, headed by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, is seen by some leaders as an avenue for cutting funding to abortion providers. And then today we celebrate the feast day of St. Agnes. She is a martyr who was killed for refusing to renounce her faith during the persecution of Christians by the Roman Emperor Diocletian. Her name means pure in Greek and lamb in Latin. She is often depicted holding a lamb or a palm branch because of the association of lambs with purity, gentleness, and submission. St. Agnes, pray for us. And those are your daily good news headlines. This is Catholics for Catholics. May God bless you, and may God bless the USA.